Hi folks, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me again today. I have another great idea for a simple science experiment that you can do in the comfort of your very own home. Now, originally I was inspired by walking around the neighborhood and seeing all those gorgeous rainbows that people have been putting in their windows, around their houses. Now, not only did it put a smile on my face, but it got me thinking, saying to myself, how can we incorporate this idea of rainbows into a science experiment? And I found the perfect one. All we need, simple items, 6 glass containers, 3 of which are the containers filled with tap water. We also need 6 pieces of paper towel. 5 of them I've already folded. I saved the last one just so I can show you how to do it. And last but not least, we have some food coloring. Now, a artistic guru that I know, and I think you may know her as well, told me that these are the primary colors. You probably already know what colors they are. We have yellow, we have red, and we have blue. And that is it. Okay. Now let's get right into it. I'm going to take the paper towel and just kind of show you how I folded the rest. All right, I'm going to take this paper towel lengthwise and fold it over 3 times. I'm going to fold it once, crease it, fold it twice, crease it, and finally 3rd time and crease. And there you have it. After that, I'm going to take the 3 jars that are filled with water already. Now these are pint jars, so that's 16 ounces of liquid. And I'm going to start with my yellow food coloring. And I'm going to do 5 drops per jar, 4, 5. And I'll set that aside. I'm going to do 5 of the red, 2, 3, 4, 5. And blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, aren't you proud of me that I can count up to 5? I've been working very hard on it. I'm going to take my knife and just stir up the colors. And just kind of wipe it off between, just so you're not putting one of the colors into the other jars. Okay, beautiful. The red is ready to go. And lastly, we'll do the blue. Now we're just going to set these up with the empty jars in a circular pattern. And here, I'll show you what I mean. So I'll take the blue and yellow there. I'll put an empty jar in between those. I'll put an empty jar kind of behind the blue. I have the red and another empty jar. And the last thing we need to do is to kind of connect them with the paper towels. I'm going to take one of the folded paper towels, place it inside, half of it inside of the empty jar, and then I'm going to put the other half right into the blue jar right next to it. And I'm going to take my second piece of paper towel, put it into the blue jar again, but this time I'm going to put it in the empty jar that's right behind it. Okay, half and half. Good. And I'm just going to continue that pattern going all the way around. Beautiful. Okay, 3 more to go. Put that in the red and into the empty jar next to it. And start this in the empty jar and the yellow right next to it. And we are already back to the front again. And put this into the yellow and back in the empty jar in front. Now all we do from this point is wait. It does take some time, so please be patient with it. And we'll come back after the experiment is done and we'll see what happens. All right, this is Mr. Legal signing off at the moment. Over and out. here at our science experiment, and I must say it turned out awesome. I'm just going to bring these jars around so you have a better look. And with those primary colors, as you can see, we were able to make the secondary colors, and we made a rainbow of our own using science. Now you may say, well, Mr. Legal, I know that red and yellow mixed together is going to make orange. Yes, but one thing you might not know is that the water in these jars were able to defy gravity through a process called capillary action. So the water traveled up that paper towel and went into the empty jar next to it. Now in capillary action, three things are needed. We have adhesion, cohesion, and surface tension. Now the same thing happens in plants. This is the way that plants, they draw in water from the ground into their roots, and that water is able to travel up, defying gravity yet again from the roots to other parts of the plant by capillary action. I really highly recommend this experiment. I think you guys would have a lot of fun with it as long as you have the supplies at home. I will tell you, it does take a little while, about 12 hours that these jars sat, but if you are patient, it turns out great, as you can see. If you guys want to leave me a comment down below, that would be great. Let me know how it turned out, okay? For now, this is Mr. Legal signing off. Over and out.